The Nissan Xterra has always carried a rugged identity, a machine designed not for city streets but for the unbeaten paths. It is not a vehicle born from luxury sedans or urban crossovers. Instead, it reflects the essence of adventure. The Xterra has stood out as a symbol of durability and purpose, and even though its production came to an end years ago, its legacy continues to echo among enthusiasts who admire a simple yet capable SUV. When you look at the Xterra, you notice that it was never about being pretty. It was about being useful. The boxy frame, the pronounced fenders, the raised roofline at the rear, and the functional roof rack with a built-in gearbox. All these details speak a language of practicality. It is the SUV that values what it can do over how it looks, and that is what gives it character. Under the hood, the Xterra offered engines that prioritized power and reliability. The most recognized was the 4.0-liter V6, producing strong torque that made climbing hills, towing loads, and pushing through trails feel effortless. It wasn't built for record-breaking speed, but it was never supposed to be. Instead, it was built to keep moving no matter what the surface looked like. Dirt, gravel, sand, mud, or snow, the Xterra was engineered to handle them with confidence. A real ladder-frame chassis and available four-wheel drive with low-range gearing gave it the bones of a true off-roader, unlike many modern SUVs that only pretend to be tough. Inside, the Xterra kept things simple. You won't find a glamorous interior with polished wood or chrome accents. What you would find is practicality. The seats were rugged, the floor could be washed out, and the cargo area was flat and spacious. The raised stadium-style seating in the rear made sure passengers had a good view, while the clever storage spaces highlighted the thoughtful design. This wasn't about pampering, it was about preparing. Preparing for hikes, camping trips, kayaking, or long drives into the unknown. The Xterra was an ally for explorers. When it comes to driving feel, the Xterra carried weight, literally and metaphorically. You felt the stiffness of the suspension designed to endure off-road punishment. On pavement, it wasn't the smoothest ride compared to family crossovers, but those who chose the Xterra accepted that compromise. They didn't want comfort alone. They wanted confidence. And with strong approach and departure angles, skid plates for protection, and solid ground clearance, the Xterra delivered that confidence in spades. The design philosophy of the Xterra was unapologetic. It never tried to compete with sleek crossovers or premium SUVs. It was straightforward. Bold bumpers, chunky tires, and a tall stance made it clear that this was not for polished city life. The rear hatch with its distinct bulge for the first aid kit storage became an iconic element. It told you everything you needed to know this SUV was made for emergencies, challenges, and adventures.